Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened with the dark spawn? No, rather, I remember you were the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Wait, what happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend. You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes.
Yeah, that'd be Alistair.
He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I'll go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
God. Alright. Wow, it's my fabled intro. It's alright. Hey guys, what's going on? So clearly that was definitely something that I don't think anybody really expected to happen. But yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna end up chopping it up. But obviously that was a very, very interesting turn of events. When you have the darkspawn on the field, it can make everybody go a little insane. And obviously, I guess we just saw some of that now with Terran Logan proving himself to not be worthy. He's not actually a good person as he may have once wanted you to see. He definitely proved himself to be an asshole, and he also definitely proved himself to not be quite who we thought that he was. It's really hard, you know. One of the reasons why I love this game so much, why the characters are so memorable to me, is because you see things happen that you can actually imagine, happening. And yeah, I personally, I really like this game for that. It's just something that I can understand what happens and why it ends up happening. And things make a lot of sense in this game. I want to talk to Morgan,
must
actually.
speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Just out of curiosity, though, were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Either way, thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Why does your mother want to see me anyway?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Fair deal. I do actually have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
And why did your mother save us, anyway?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
And how did she manage to rescue us, anyway?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon.
Of course.
If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Now, last question, I suppose. Are there any actual survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
So why did Terran Logan abandon the king?
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Like I've asked enough
I
questions.
agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
I guess Terran Logain
I
kind
shall
of wanted
do
to be a
it.
king, in a way, but I always thought that that was something that was like, you know, wow, you're actually a douchebag. But anyways, Alistair.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, and it's thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
No, of course not. Yeah,
But
of course
we
not.
were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Logain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature.
What a true
Perhaps he
quote.
believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We need to find this archdemon, right?
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Our Lehman, the Earl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies. Well, you know what, actually? Keep in mind that Logain was also an honorable man.
The Arl would never do what Tan Logain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens, Alistair.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
Oh?
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve? Or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
What? Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Of course.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You know what? I have no problems with your presence, but, you know, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned down hut.
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
So, Alistair approves, Morrigan approves, everyone approves, we're all doing good. Alistair leveled up in the process, you're gonna get your strength up to 25. Actually, strength to 23. And your constitution up to 16. And you will have mastered your combat techniques. In which case, you will have the ability to use shield balance. Hey, new quest, Stage of the Beast, new quest, Poke and Circle. Hey, Morgan, new party member. Finally have a mage, permanent mage at that, and I shall give her the boots that I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know how armor works on her. Right. Let's go back with Morgan's robes. How good are they anyways? Yeah, they're definitely good. Okay. I like how they offer cold resistance. Does that seem weird to anyone else? Anyways, so... I also ended up getting a staff from the Darkspawn, didn't I? Pretty sure I ended up getting a staff. Yes. Is it better than her current one? Not actually. It just does that. No, it's not actually. Alright. Thought it would have been. Ah, well. Teach their own. Then let's get into the wilds. Also, I'm gonna just say one thing. These Alistair and Morgan, they will bicker a lot. It doesn't bother me. I like to hear them bicker, personally. I find it really funny. Anywho, we have the first challenge. We're going to go head over to Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. Ah, the transition screens. Orlay's over that way. Frostback Mountains, from like the Hobbit. Anywho, so we're in Lothering. You will hear these two bicker all the time, and I love to hear them bicker myself. It adds some more character to the characters in the game, and I really enjoy that. Also, I apologize if I'm not talking too loud. I don't, I tend to talk really low sometimes. I guess just after I talk for a long period of time, I just am talking low. Alright, what's going on? Oh, this is a den room, okay. Ooh,
And I
it's
expect
traitor.
each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
Racism.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
I agree with
How is
Morgan.
that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I am a refugee, you still got a pay. Alright. Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
So, now we get to see the power of Alistair and Morrigan and myself. Oh my god! Bandit leader went down fairly quickly. Right. Bandit leader's still alive. None of my teammates are in trouble at the moment. You know what? I'm gonna take care of this bandit leader. We're all just going to gang him. And he's about to die very shortly. Flurry for the finisher. Oh, almost. Alright. Alright. He is definitely done for.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Get by? You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Ooh, you'll follow my lead. I could use some spare
What, are you
soldiers.
joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die. Your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Well, 'twas his decision, was it not? I gave him a fair choice in the matter, and he chose to die. It's completely his idea, wasn't it? And they're done for. They killed a Templar, though. What? A Knight's Locket? Oh god, what the hell? Bandit leader out of Topaz. I ended up getting a shit ton of money from him, though. A gold, actually, to be exact. 100 things. Alright, what does this have? Okay. Okay. I don't know where the chest's at, though. I guess I kind of lost it on doing that, didn't I? Unless it was just something I have missed, rather.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Well, try to hear some news before we can decide, I suppose.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Eamon is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Well, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright, I've actually been recording for about 20 minutes. This is a bit of a longer episode, but alas, I get all through the picture, all through the people, and the sun in the shot. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been great, as always. 21 minutes, whatever. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, let me know, whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and, well, ciao.